name is Michael, and today I want to talk about a few things, a few businesses that you should actually start before the year end 2026. Uh, we are now remaining with around 3 months. 3 months to go. So, if you're among those people who have been thinking about starting businesses, of course, some seasons have already passed. So you could be in next year. Maybe if you have a next year plan, you can think about entering into business slowly by slowly. But today I want to share with you a few ideas about the businesses you can actually enter into for the year 2026. So, hello. An AI agent. Yes, AI agent, how are you? So I was waiting to actually find someone to talk to, and an AI agent has popped in. Thank you so much for watching, and I would really love to know where you are watching me from. My name is Michael, and on this channel we discuss about how to start and run successful small-scale businesses. So today I want to actually align to you and tell you this one business that you must start before the year 2026. This is a very, very important message, by the way. This can make you survive. It doesn't matter whether you have a location, whether you have money or you don't have. This idea can actually work for all of you people, whether you have capital or not. An AI agent, hello, how are you? And where are you watching me from? What project you are currently working on? So every day we have very new ideas. So we have very new ideas every day. We have been into production and some very many other small scale businesses. But this time around, there is an opportunity we are tapping in, and that is the nutrition opportunity. Yes, I run a lot of businesses, and actually I'm building my online presence because these days, and actually I'm seeing an AI agent. You must be knowing what is happening in the world. The world is changing, business is moving online, and of course, I'm doing all efforts to make sure that I can move with the trend. If you are left behind by the technology, it's very hard to catch up with business. So this time around, it's very important to actually be online. And I always encourage my viewers, don't just be online as a consumer and it ends there. So when you consume information, you get the skill, you learn, you get the knowledge, then later on you create. So now for me, I started watching YouTube videos, and I started creating some content for some people also to learn from me. So after learning something from me, go and start creating, and that's how you'll actually start earning something. Because I was telling my people that this channel currently is paying, it is monetized. It simply means I have tried to build my presence on the internet, and it has started really paying off. So don't just remain as a consumer. It's okay to come here and watch me talk to you, but I love seeing you next time creating also content that other people are consuming or other people should consume, and maybe it can create other opportunities. Besides YouTube paying you some money, you can sell products, you can sell. When you make marketing easy for you, it becomes easy for you to start any kind of business. This is the idea I want to sell to you today. If you make marketing easy on your side, it means you can literally start any kind of business. Yeah, so an AI agent, how is gym and fitness market? Yeah, gym and fitness is a good idea, by the way, but it depends. That one literally depends on the population you want to serve. I wouldn't say you can just go and start a gym anywhere. Remember, uh, gym equipments are somehow costly. They're expensive to get, at the same time expensive to maintain. So if someone wanted to enter into the fitness business, which advice would I give that individual? Aerobics, these are exercises that people do, not involving heavy machines, by the way, heavy machines and equipment. No, aerobics though. So if you get a trainer, someone who is an expert in doing aerobics, you can enroll a lot of people. You put in little money for some few equipments to use. Then you make sure you have an organized place with maybe a system, a music, and people keep on subscribing to do exercises. Then later on you can incorporate the gym that has those big equipments. But also the location matters. When you are doing exercises, a gym, it could be gym or aerobics, with corporate people who have some money, people who can afford to subscribe monthly, people who are serious about what they want to do. Definitely it may end up paying off. But if you deal with these people who are struggling even to get what to eat, they don't know what will happen the next day. When life is so hard, then it becomes so difficult for you to, investments, returns on investments can be a hurdle for you. It can be so hard to. And these people who are not familiar with doing exercises, they just, they love the thing for a period of time. When some people get, it involves, cash payments and everything, people end up, seeing it as expensive, and they end up leaving the gym stuff. But if you get a very good location with serious people who subscribe monthly, 6 months, 1 year, and that should be a good town, by the way, and a growing town. not in these small village trading centers. If you buy equipments and put them there as a gym, it might surely disturb you. Returns on investment, it can be hard for you to get back your money. How is career consultancy and abroad study program market? These days, um, yeah, people want information. By the way, that the time we have spent on the internet has actually shown me that people want information. So if you're blessed, maybe you are an expert in anything, then you can trade your information online and earn from it. You can do anything. You can start selling courses online. You can do anything online. That's what I can literally tell you. It simply means if you are an expert and you have a skill and you're sitting on your skill, you're losing out a golden opportunity of earning money. Money is normally, like for example, right now I may tell you that I need money, but the money that I need, remember, is in someone else's pocket. You people who are watching me, I may need money from you, but that money that I need from you is in your pocket as we talk now. So how can I get that money from you? It means I have to either sell you a product, a good, or I have to offer you a service. And that can be consultancy, as Mr. AI agent is saying. You can consult me. There are a lot of people who offer me something for consultation, to give them some ideas about specific businesses, maybe even some businesses that they don't talk about here. They come in my inbox, they say, Michael, I'll give you this amount, please. I want you to take me through this kind of business. How are the dynamics? How should I start? Which capital is required? If it is manufacturing or processing, which machines are required, and other things. So we agree, we start discussing, we start talking about it, and that person pays something. So you can trade a service or a good, and that is the only way you can earn money, by the way. That is the most easiest way you can earn money. You trade you must be selling something. So it could be a good or a service. But anyway, back to the point. I basically wanted to do this video to take you through the businesses you must start before the year 2026. And this is not the business that requires capital, but capital can be monetary, in monetary terms, or it can be cash, as in money, or capital can be a working idea, or it can be your skill. Sorry, the power is on and off here. So it can be your skill. It can be actually your skill. So what does that mean? If you have a skill, there is this one skill I want you to develop in yourself, because it will save you everywhere you go. Even if you want to migrate from your country to another, even if you want to migrate from your district to another district, I don't know you people where you are watching me from, but this can save you. Learn how to sell. I don't want to over repeat this statement, because I think I have talked about it in very many of my videos. Learn how to sell. The moment you learn how to sell, you are the king in the business. You don't need quality products. You don't need them at first. You don't need money as in cash, as most people call that capital. You don't need that. You need to learn how to sell. And by learning how to sell, it means you are the person with the customer. You are the person that the customer knows. So if the customer knows you, then whether you own stock, whether you have a good location, whether what, that one doesn't matter. What matters is who has the customer. And I want you to learn this from me today. It is better than having millions of money as your capital. The moment you know how to sell, then you are good to go. Yeah, so we are having power shortages. It's going to rain, so power is on and off. Sorry for what is happening, but I would love to know you people where you are actually watching me from. My name is Michael, and on this channel we discuss about how to start and run successful small-scale businesses. And I'm telling you that one of the most important business that you should start is developing your presence online, because this will give you absolute profits without investing in capital as in cash. Yeah, most of us are always struggling so hard to get money as our cash, not knowing that the moment you develop your selling skills, you actually don't need stock. You don't need stock, you don't need cash, you don't need a good location, you don't need quality products, but you need to help someone outside there get a customer. So the moment you can afford that, the moment you can afford that, the moment you can afford that, it simply means you are the owner. You are the owner, or you dictate what happens in the business world, because you are the one who is closing a sale. And remember, in most businesses, if you cannot manage to have cash flow, as in you cannot make sales on a daily basis, it's hard to sustain any kind of businesses, because every business has actually expenses that we make on a daily basis. So sustainability will literally depend on your capacity to build cash flow. And I have already posted a video that is not yet, maybe it will play tomorrow. And those are the 5 mistakes that you should actually avoid in any kind of business that you want to start. And one of the point was the first stock. Did you know that first stock has sent very many people home? It has let people close businesses before even spending 1 month or 2 months. Yes. Why? Because many people who have cash in their hands, they believe that money as in cash is the strongest. Is what they should actually have first. But remember, if you can close a sale, it simply means there is cash flow. And cash flow creates sustainability, meeting your daily expenses. And that's what helps you to survive even under intense competition. Learn how to sell fast. Before you think about gathering millions of money as capital, where are the customers? Because that's the most important thing. You cannot fail to get stuff to sell to people. You can't fail to get a good location, but you can definitely fail to get prospective customers. So those prospects, that they're the ones that will create for you cash flow. And definitely that means sustainability. Your business will survive even under difficult conditions. The moment you can create cash flow and earn money on a daily basis, it simply means even under difficult circumstances, you will stand out. So, learn the selling skill. Learn the selling skill. Before you think about gathering how much money, before you think about which business idea works and which one doesn't, before you think about a good location, before you think about who is going to be my partner, business partner, before you think about profitability, before you think about which product am I going to deal in, think about who are going to be my customers, and will I manage to close a sale? Do I have people who need the goods I want to start dealing in? That's the most important thing. So all of us are here, and by Mayor joining this live, it means I'm targeting you. So if you don't come, definitely this won't make sense. It will not have meaning. But when you come and watch, like, share, of course, it creates sense, because the moment this reaches to more people, and that is my goal, definitely when more people watch, many people will watch my ads, and I will earn more. So it simply means by word of mouth, coming here to talk to you, I'm actually doing marketing of this channel at the same time of any product that I normally sell. So learn the selling skill. Selling is the business itself, because once you don't have customers, it doesn't matter which kind of stock you have. It doesn't matter which kind of stock you have. It doesn't matter which quality of the products are available for sale. You must have prospective customers, people who believe in your products, and actually people who buy intentionally. So the moment those people appear in your presence, and you can manage to close a sale, it definitely, that means everything will be in your hands, handling them very well, so that you can create referrals. When they go outside there, they can use word of mouth to convince other people to come to you. Like, for example, here, we may talk about something and you really develop interest in it. You say, this guy talked about something and it touched me. And tomorrow you will also tell someone that there is a channel called Quality Show 1.3M. There's a guy who talks about starting small scale businesses. So he has been teaching people about small scale businesses, making Schoolchalk, candles, and also developing other ideas. So that person will search for my channel online. And when that person comes and that person finds interest or develops interest in my content, they will also refer some other people. And that's how we grow. So money will play a very important role for those people who want to enter, for example, into commercial production. You need to have money as in capital. But for all starters, people who watch my videos every day, I normally tell them that at one point I had some money that I used to call capital. But I found myself in a business that doesn't require my capital. And that earns me, makes for me much more money, I believe, better than if I had invested some money, because I have put my money in some other things. But they don't pay like a business that I have not invested money in. Then that is learning how to sell, developing the selling skill. If this can't work for you, then don't think about starting a business, because if you cannot sell, definitely there's no business that can survive. So you can enrich yourself by searching some content on YouTube. You can search for some content on internet will help you get the selling skill. But you can also read books. I have, for example, the physiology of selling. I have books here. So I have this book by Brian Tracy. So this book is by Brian Tracy and it's called The Psychology of Selling. This book will actually elevate your selling skills. I'm not just promoting this book because I'm not paid. I'm not paid to promote this book, but in actual sense, holding a product in my hand like this should mean money, because if I put a product like this in my video promoting a product, the author is supposed to actually pay me. But because this, I know it can help you be somewhere, it can help you learn something. That's why I come here and explain to this. Whether the author benefits, I don't care. Whether you benefit yourself, someone who's going to buy this book and read it, it doesn't matter. But you develop a reading culture, because that will push you there. Most people today, we go to the internet just for fun, entertainment, blah blah. When you laugh and the day ends. But remember, you have invested your money to buy data. You have bought data. You have put in money, and there's no returns on investments. You just lose, and that should not be a person who is watching this video. That's why I started by saying, at least don't just be a consumer. Consume like when you get satisfied, even when you eat food itself. You eat food, get the energy to do some other work. It should be the same when it comes to being on the internet. Learn something from the videos that you see. Learn something from the posts that you see. Then don't stop there, because by learning a skill without practicing it, it literally means nothing. You have to go ahead and implement, put it in practice. So when you learn something, like for example, you may develop interest and say, I have heard before that YouTube pays creators. And for me, I am a consumer, because I go to the internet to just watch other people's creators' content. You consume their content, and for them they earn. It simply means if you only remain on the side of consumers, you can never earn. Same applies to the business world. If you go to the shop in your area to buy things to eat, you buy rice, you buy what, you buy anything to just go home, cook and eat, or you go to the restaurant to buy food to eat, you don't earn. It simply means you don't earn from that process, but you only spend. So you are a consumer, and the seller will actually make profits from you. So when you're here on the internet and you are watching my videos, I implore you, don't just remain a consumer. Start something. Bring a product, bring a service, bring an idea, sell something. It could be offline or online. If you cannot manage the online content creation and online market, you can sell something offline, but make sure you are offering something to some other people. You are solving someone's problem, and that is the only way before the year 2026 comes. Learn the selling skill. It will help you a lot. It will show you that you can make the money that you earn monthly in a day. because most smart guys call selling as dealing. Because it can help you, because if you're struggling to, for example, make 500,000 in a month, but in a good day you can get one or two, three, four, five customers and make 1 million in just a single day, and relax for the remaining 29 days. And isn't that beautiful? Isn't that good? That's the best thing when it comes to sales. For me, I studied business management, and I specialized in accounting and finance. But later on, I realized that actually sales is the heart of any kind of business. It is not managing finance, it is making sure that you can get money from other people. So it is marketing and sales. And that's what I want my followers, my viewers, people who are kind of like the life. You That's what I want you to learn. I want you to learn the selling skill. It will transform you because it has helped me myself, and I don't want you to be left behind. Even if you are struggling with anything, you have tried to start businesses and they are actually not working for you. The therapy is learn how to sell. The moment you get customers, there's no business you can start and it fails. You must have the online presence if you know that you're going to sell things online. And you must be able to have advertisement skills offline if you are sure that your business is going to be offline. But before this year ends, I want to have some of my followers here learning the selling skill. I'm telling you, we can have a discussion one on one. We can help each other learn these things, but however, make sure you put in effort. If I'm going to create an option of people joining as members on this channel, and we shall actually be having one-on-one discussion about sales. I want to start my selling classes here online. So, and this is going to be a priority of members, people who have joined my membership community. You must choose to join my membership as a member in my YouTube community, because we are going to start making series of sales, because I have realized that sales is the heart of any kind of business. And those people you have seen with successful businesses, there's no any individual who doesn't know how to sell. They always say, if you can't sell something yourself, at least, at least hire someone smart who can do it for you. But in your entire business, and before you think about whether the business will work or not, you must be having a backup of sales. You can either do the selling yourself, or you can hire someone to do the selling for you. But in actual sense, there must be a selling concept, a selling concept in in your idea of business. And actually, that if you have budget, then sales and marketing must take the biggest budget in your business, because that will determine whether you're going to spend a month, a week, or a day in your business operation. Without closing a sale, there is no cash flow and there is no profit in reality. And definitely that means a closure of your business the next day. So you can incorporate this. I'm not marketing it, and I'm not selling them, but you can go to the store outside there, and maybe this can help you or learn a few concepts that can help you to struggle and have some business, some selling, some marketing and selling skills. So kindly like the live. I wanted to spend here 20 minutes, but now I think I've moved to 35 minutes. So I'm soon ending the live. Kindly like the live, like the live, like the live, like the live, like the live. I would love to see your suggestions here in the comments section. I would love to see your suggestions in the comments section. To all my clients, I would love to tell you that if you still need Schoolchalk machines, we have plenty of them in stock. Both the IMM gunmetal machines, 800 cavities, and the IMM gunmetal machine, 400 cavities. We have also clamped molds in 100 cavities, 200 cavities, and 300 cavities. We have also the candle machines are in different sizes. So if you're interested in any kind of a machine, even if I have not talked about it here, please feel free to come in my inbox. WhatsApp me +256 972 857033. So kindly come to my inbox and we shall discuss. Stella here watching you from Nairobi, Kenya. Hello Stella, how are you? I was telling you, I don't know when you joined, but I'm talking about that one business that you should think about starting before the year 2026 starts, and uh, that is actually learning the selling skill, because when you know how to sell, you are actually owning one of the strongest business that is flexible. You can do it at any time, you can move with it, and you can sell any kind of products. So by learning the selling skill, that's the top notch. Of course, it will help you survive in any kind of conditions. Today you may not make sales, but definitely the next day customers will come. And even those people who have businesses will actually be in need of you. So learn the selling skill. Before you think about how much money you need to have to start a business, just think about whether you can interact with clients and close a sale, because that creates cash flow for you, and that's sustainability. It helps you survive in any kind of conditions. I've told you always, if you don't know how to sell and you want to think about starting a business, then better get someone who can do that for you. Otherwise, if you cannot afford to sell and you cannot afford to get the right person to do the sales for you, then don't think about starting a business, because it will disappoint you on the next day. It will actually disappoint you if you cannot close a sale. So Stella from Nairobi, an AI agent. I don't know where you are from, but all of you, thank you so much for sticking around, and thank you so much for watching. I would love to know whether other people are watching from. Kindly like the live. That's so much important, because these videos will actually get suggested to other people, and by liking the live, you're actually supporting this channel, and we want to build this community of like-minded people together. We want to build this community of like-minded people together. That's why I encourage you always to like the live. Like the live, give a comment, give a suggestion. We are here to help each other actually grow. So it's not only me. I would love to also maybe give a chance to some other people to speak through comments. I will be reading your comments here. Whether it says what, no problem, but kindly comment, like the live. I can see very few lives and very few likes, and there are a lot of people who are actually watching. Kindly like the live. I want to see you like the live. Yeah, that makes me happy. Drop a comment. Someone liked the live, please. Also drop a comment. I would love to know where you are actually watching me from. Yes. I would love to know where you are watching me from. Yes, can you like the live, like the live, like the live. So we are almost getting to an end of this live. I thank everyone who has have managed to be with me from the start up to now. Thank you so much for being here. But I want you to come. I want you to come and actually also subscribe on your channel. So don't only consume this content and it stops there. No, it shouldn't. Because I've told you, if you are a consumer, you are a spender, you are actually a loser. Until you start creating value for some other people, solving problems for some other people, you can't earn anything, because we need money and money is in other people's pockets. So by getting money from other people's pockets, it means we must be able to at least offer either a good or a service. So what are you offering? What are you offering? For me, I'm here at least giving you some content, some advice about how to start small scale businesses, how you can create a sustainable business, how you can start a business and it survives. I give you some other business ideas and tips. That is the content. I'm giving you a service in actual sense. And I must get paid, because once you leave this video, YouTube will actually put an advert on this video, and when other people come, an advert will first pop up. They watch the advert, and YouTube will give me some little commission. When you add up that small money you get from each video, later on you find money has actually accumulated. So you need to be a content creator. You need to start creating products. You need to at least start offering a service in order to earn. But the moment you are a consumer, it means everything you need, you go and buy that thing from someone else, and no one buys anything from you. If no one buys anything from you, no one gets service from you, no one gets advice from you that is paid for. It simply means you are being squeezed all the time. You don't have any options of earning. So learn the selling skills. Once you learn the selling skills, people will come crying for you. They will need you to advertise products for them. They will need you to help them sell their products. Businesses will need you, and everyone in this world will actually need you. Learn the selling skill before 2025, 2026, I mean, and also be a creator. Be a creator, no matter which field you want to enter, no matter which business you want to start, but make sure you can offer something to someone, because when you offer something to someone, that person will give you money in return. And that is the only way you can accumulate capital. You can accumulate money. That's when you can get more money in your pocket. Right now, I'm in need of 100,000, maybe Uganda shillings. Right now, how can I get it from someone else? How can I get it from someone's pocket? Yes, by offering, either by offering a bulb like this, is by offering a bulb like this, or is by offering a CCTV camera. I can either offer a bulb or offer a CCTV camera. This is for security reason, and if I offer this CCTV camera to my clients, they will pay me definitely. They will pay me for my service, they will pay me for my product. I will give them the camera at a fee, I'll install it at a fee. So I'll earn money from them. Then if I don't have customers who buy cameras, I will sell lights. I will sell these bulbs. These are remote controlled bulbs. And I have them here, by the way, I sell them. And that is my product. That's what I offer. Then, if these things are not available, what else can I offer? I'll come here and talk to you. Okay? I'll come here and talk to you. Then, after talking to you, you like my life, you subscribe, and later on, YouTube will add value on my videos and actually also put advertisements for some companies. They will give me some commission. So, you need also to also actually increase your streams of income. Get multiple sources of income. Yeah, get multiple sources of income. Don't only focus on your job. No, start a side hustle somewhere. Even if it means to employ someone to help you do that. Yes, do that. But make sure that you are offering something. Make sure that you are doing something. Make sure you have not just remained as a consumer. You have to be a creator. By being a creator, it means people are actually benefiting from you. You help people get started. There are a lot of problems we need to solve. For me, I realized that people need information about business. People need information about starting small scale businesses, managing them, and doing a lot of things. Skilling, that's when I brought in the chalk business, I brought in the candle business, I brought in the shoe polish sector, and a lot more other things. And I realized there is a gap to fill. So I said, let me offer that service. And today it pays me. It pays me. But on top of that, I've told you, this is very, very important. I'm not promoting this product. I don't know Brian Tracy. I'm not related to him. He has not paid me to promote this book. But for purposes of helping you grow, try to read things that are relevant to what you want to become. They always say that when you associate yourself with something that takes much of your time is what you are most likely to become. Whether you are focusing on that or not, as long as something is taking much of your time, that is definitely what you're going to come. Because there will come addiction and things, you will turn to that direction automatically because of over consuming the content related to this. Definitely tomorrow you will start you will become an expert in marketing and sales, and you'll get customers. Trust me, people will come in your inbox, they will ask for products, and you close a lot of sales even at a commission. That's why I told you, if you're struggling to look for money as your capital, then you are most likely going to enter into a business that you don't like. When money is in your pocket, you presumably think that everything you can think about, any idea you have in your head works. But in actual sense, you need to strategize. You need to have a working idea. You need to have a proper plan. You need to know the market you are entering. So, on top of all that, learn the selling skills. Don't focus on looking for money only, because you can look for money and start a business that doesn't work. But the moment you learn how to sell, you'll be having two in one. You have the capital and you have the market as well. So learn how to sell. That is the most important thing I want to tell you today. That business runs on maximizing sales. When you maximize sales, definitely you'll have profits, you'll have cash flow, and that means sustainability. Yes, kindly like the life. We are almost at our closure. We are ending this live. I would love to see more likes. Like the live, like the live, like the live. And Maybe in case there is something else you want to ask me, I would love to see that in the comment section. And can see Stella, this phone is not bringing messages, but I can see your message here on my other phone. Let me check. What do I have to consider when you want to start a business in rural? What type of business can you advise? Oh, so that depends on market. As I told you, even if you want to go deep in your village, business will be empowered, will be helped, will be backed up by market. Yes, it could be hard to get goods or services or anything, but the moment the market is available, it doesn't matter whether it is in the village or in town. I'll give an example that this is not a this is not a town. It's not a big town, it's not a city, it is a village. But you can imagine these products are just sold in the village. But customers can still come from town. And even if I'm located in the village, I can have customers who are in town. So I told you before in my previous videos that there are majorly two considerations. There are majorly two things that you should think about before choosing a business location. And number one is where you are going to get your raw materials if you want to enter into production or manufacturing, and where you're going to get the goods if you want to enter into retail, maybe, or wholesale, or whatever, the goods or materials, where you are going to get them. How expensive is it? How expensive will it be for you to get the things? It could be good or materials or anything from where they are up to your production area or even your retail business, because we are looking at costs. Then the next thing is, where is your market? Is your market different from where you are going to get the things from and where you are actually going to sell the things? For example, I might give an example of people who want to enter into production. You want to buy raw materials from somewhere. I've had people who want to enter into maize milling. They tell me that in their places they don't have maize, and they want to locate their businesses deep in the village. It means there could not be sustainable market for their business. So they will put in transport, get materials from somewhere, come and process the maize, and again transport the maize to another place as their market area. So it means there is double costing, and double costing will actually squeeze your business until you close it. Why? Those unnecessary expenses will create will push you to actually increase on your prices of your goods or services, and that means it becomes difficult for you to compete with other smart players in the market. So for you, you'll produce your things, you charge highly, because you'll be forced of because of the expenses that you put in, and definitely you'll fail to make sales and your business will collapse. So to avoid double costing, make sure you look onto those two factors in choosing your business location. Either you must be having market in a place where you want to choose your location from, or you must be having either the goods there or the raw materials in that area. So it should help you actually choose a good location for your business. Good location doesn't mean just a town. As long as you don't have customers in that area, it doesn't make sense for you to locate your business there, because Being in town and at the same time you don't have customers there, it doesn't make sense. It is just an additional unnecessary expense for your business. And another thing is burdening your business. If you want to start your business at home, and you should understand that a business is an independent persona, it exists on itself. If you have registered your business somewhere, it is a legal entity that exists on its own. So when you start a business and that business gives you everything, it pays you your home rent, it pays you your business rent, it is what buys for you clothes, feeding on it, you pay school fees using your business, definitely that is overburdening your business. And when you don't see profits the next day, don't complain because you are overburdening your business. So you need to separate yourself from the business because the business exists on its own the moment you call it a business. That's why most people who are self-employed think that they own businesses. There's a difference between self-employment and owning a business. So a self-employed person is actually a sole proprietor. It simply means in his absence, the business does not exist, or what we call uh, a venture. If he is not available, if he has not worked, if he gets sick, the venture also gets sick. But when it comes to the business, you become an employee of your business. It means the business literally pays you also so that you can give it room to multiply, to expand by reinvesting your profits. But if you use your profits when your children get sick, when they chase them from school, and you expect the businesses to grow at the same time, then you might definitely be lying to yourself. Then Stella, you said, which business can you start and you are living in the village? Yeah, I may not be specific about that because I don't know the conditions, the living conditions, the needs, the demands in your area. I may not be knowing them because one of the most important factor that we have to consider when we are looking for a business to start is solving a problem. So the moment you think about tackling a community problem, a society problem, individual's problem, then that gives you an opportunity to start a sustainable business because there are problems that will exist forever. For example, people will always lack what to eat. So people will always lack what to eat. Whether you go where in the entire world, everyone will always lack what to eat at some point. It means they will come to buy food from you. So that literally gives you an idea of what you can think about or what you can start. The next thing is everyone among us is sick. Even if you see us here comfortably talking to you, even you people who are watching me, you have some pain somewhere. There's something disturbing you. It might be now, but the following day you can get sick. Even if it's not you who will be sick, your colleague will be sick, your children will be sick, your friends will be sick. So literally in this world, we all feel pain somewhere at some point. So that one also means whether you stay in the village or you stay in town, people will actually need your service. Those are necessities, and that's what I'm talking about. But you cannot say, maybe because they have some money, I'll go deep in the village and start a very big hardware. You might find uh, your customers or the people in that area, their capacity cannot afford maybe the things that you want to start. But the most important thing to put in your mind, Stella, is that we first look at the needs assessment. What are people interested in? and which problems are we trying to solve. The moment you identify there is a problem in your community, that is the best sustainable business you can actually think about starting, and it will literally give you profits because people will always want to solve their problems. People spend money on problems because they always say money for problems, that one is always there. You may not get money to go out and enjoy yourself, but you'll always get money to take to the hospital when you are sick. So if you look at solving people's problem as your basis for actually thinking about your business idea, you will be good to go. The market may not be strong depending on the income and other factors in your area, but at least that can get you that you're starting something that is a bit safer. I don't know if I have answered you very well, but you can come to my inbox, you can WhatsApp me, and maybe we can have much more related engagement about what you wanted to know. So I cannot exhaust everything from here because I came here basically to talk about the business we have to think about starting before 2026. And I told you selling is not only a skill, but it is a sustainable business. It is a flexible, sustainable business that everyone among us needs. Still, I should get feedback from you. I don't know if I have answered you, but I think it's getting late and we are time up. So I'm also surely saying bye-bye for now, and I hope to maybe have some other discussions with you maybe in the next days, tomorrow and next day. But if you feel there is something you want to know, maybe about the things I've talked about, or maybe from my previous videos, you are also very free to put it in the comment section, whether we are still on live or the live is done, it doesn't matter, but just put that in the comment section. Kindly like the live. I want to see the people who are watching should be the same likes that are on the video, because that helps to push this video to some other people. Kindly like the live, like the live, like the live, like the live. Yeah, asante sana. Asante sana Stella, and maybe maybe for some few other ideas, you can watch my other related videos. Yeah, you can watch my other related videos. I've made videos since 2019, 2020. So there are a lot. But first I have talked almost about every idea, so you can check on my previous videos. Maybe you can get something that works for you. And if you pick interest in any of the ideas I have shared before, feel free to come to my inbox. Maybe we can discuss in depth and see if that fits your community very well. Otherwise, I would love to say bye-bye. Like the live, kindle like the live before I go. And I would love to also see your comments. The problem is my phone doesn't bring comments direct, so I have to read them from another phone. Sunday Visagi TV. Sunday Visagi TV, my first time, and I'm late, but seems so helpful. Asante. South Africa watching. Sunday, you're watching me from South Africa, so I'm very glad also to have to have viewers from South Africa. I have people here from DRC Congo. I have people from Rwanda. I have people from Kenya. I have people from South Africa. I have people from Burundi. I have people from Zambia. I have people from Nigeria. I have a lot of people from UK, a lot from UK. So I'm really very, very grateful. So, Mr. Sunday, I would love to say that please, even though you are late, but next time also I want to subscribe to your channel. Or even if it's not your channel, but I would love to also see you maybe entering into online marketing and sales, because this is surely very, very important. In this generation, we are entering the digital world, so it's very, very important to build your presence online, because there are a lot of opportunities in there. So I would like to inspire some of you people to maybe also try. You never know. We might not be there by now, but at least there is light. There is future, and that's why I come here to share a few things that I know to you. Maybe you can also climb the ladder through me. Where I will reach, you will also reach there. Some of you can overtake, and we shall find you there. And that's all we need. We need all of us to actually take a step ahead. Yes. Yes, subscribe. Sunday, thank you so much for developing interest for the first time. You're watching me from South Africa, and you are born from there, or you are there for work. So thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. And by the way, I have few people who have also joined as members on my channel, and that is super grateful. I'm so much happy about that. So we are going to start creating content for tailored for members. So kindly join the member. The subscription fee is around 1.5 US dollars, 1.2, 1.3 US dollar, and for Uganda shillings it is something like 5,000 Uganda shillings monthly. Really, that's just to support and grow this community together. But I sure like to come here and share a few things that I know, and also you teach me the things that you know, so that we grow this community of like-minded people. For those people who have been with me from the beginning, thank you so much. An AI agent, Sunday, and Stella, and more other people who have not actually commented. I know you are watching me, and the fact that you have remained here watching from the beginning up to now, you must have picked interest in what I've been talking about. But more so, my message is, don't only remain as consumers. Start creating something, because that is the only way you can earn money from other people. The money that is in other people's pocket, in order to get that money, you must offer a good or a service. And you cannot get that if you only remain as a consumer. So, and another message is, if you want to start a business and you don't know how to sell, kindly get someone else to do it for you. So thank you so much, and have a nice time. Bye bye. See you.